Nothing.
Check,
Are we good?
check,
We're
check,
good.
Check.
You got a mic over
Check.
there? Nice,
Check.
dude.
All right.
That was pretty good. What was? Do that
Big
again.
scroll. I can't really do it like I used to.
Do it again.
No, it's not. I can't do it like I used to. I gotta like warm up.
This is such a good start to a podcast.
I can't pick Sorry, dude. We got a band started. It's like waking the cadaver.
No instruments, just fat old dudes.
Pretty
Fucking,
good. Pretty good. Just breathing.
yeah. We found microphones on Amazon. That sounds more like the precious.
That's actually my goal. There's a dude on YouTube that does reaction videos, but he does it in a educational way. So he only reacts to like metal videos and like hardcore videos. So he'll break it down like each little scene, and he'll just be like, "This is how you do this screen. This is how you do this screen." And he does like online lessons. So like, by the time I have like an actual income where I can afford it, I want to take lessons from him, and then at least by 40, I want to have like one hardcore show just with my friends, and then
Are you going to school to be a teacher?
I'm gonna be in the crowd,
Oh,
dude.
that's never gonna happen.
No,
I
it'll
can still have a
happen.
hardcore show.
I'm gonna be in the crowd, dude, and I'm gonna be all.
Dude, it can happen, bro. I was not the.
I'm gonna start throwing my arms around, dude.
Yeah, dude.
You're gonna see an ambulance show up, and they're gonna be like, "What happened?" Be like, "That dude just fell over."
So you're gonna be
off,
throwing your
fine.
arms around, but you're gonna be hunched over because you threw your back out. You're trying to keep your fucking balance.
Yeah,
That's what it's
dude.
gonna be.
So,
What do they call that one?
Which one?
Where you're throwing your arms around?
windmill.
Is that the
No,
backstroke?
it's just the windmills.
I'll be doing the backstroke.
Windmills. You
Trying to
got
keep your balance.
windmills, picking up chains, Gojira, or Godzilla, whatever the fuck you want to call
Oh
it.
yeah, what is that one?
Gojira is.
You just wait. I think I know what it is. You just stand there like that and you go.
No, that's Gojira is. No, picking up chains. It's just like when I'm like when you just fight in there.
Yes, dude.
Shadow
I'd
boxing.
be good at that one. I got the
I just
T-Rex
karate
arms.
moves. Yeah, dude, I'm excited.
Yeah.
So that's my goal by 40, dude.
What do they call like the spin kicks and shit?
Just spinning back kicks,
Just
and then
spin kicks?
this fucking crowd kill people.
Nice.
I tell myself I'm never gonna crowd kill, and then I end up crowd killing, and then I feel bad.
Wait, what is crowd killing?
When you just
Killing crowds,
you just
dude.
see random people in a fucking crowd, and you just hit them and kick them,
Kill 'em.
Nice.
and then
Nice.
they don't do anything because I'm really big.
I mean, nobody's gonna do anything to you. Yeah, to show nobody's gonna do anything to you.
Yeah, I feel bad when I do it, but I still do it.
I feel bad when I do it, but not that bad.
I want to take that kid's lunch money, but I gotta eat twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I'm a big dude.
Yeah. So I'm a big dude. Big dude.
I guess we're rolling, right? We're just going.
Yeah, we've been rolling,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
We're eating minutes right
I
now.
was gonna say, man. I was gonna say, congrats on the fucking
On Better Help.
sponsor, dude. Which is crazy. Do y'all do ad rolls, or how y'all do it? Like, do y'all have to like do an ad roll before, or you just do?
We're,
like,
we're still figuring that part out. I signed a contract, and now there's a bunch of things they want me to read, and
The problem is he can't fucking read. and
I should have
there's
told
zero
him I don't know how to
pictures.
read.
So,
But
you
so I got to
should-
get with Nick, and I'm gonna get with Nick later tonight so he can read it.
Oh.
so we can figure it out.
No, you just do don't do them live, because some people used to do them live and they fucking suck. So all you should do is just
Yeah,
record it and then edit it in.
that's what I
whatever-
want to do.
whatever time they do.
Part of that contract I signed was I can't really talk about it,
Oh,
so y'all will just see what happens, I guess.
I was gonna be like, congrats, bro. But,
Well, yeah, it is. It is a
We can't
congrats.
really
We are
talk
pumped.
about
We are
it.
pumped about Better Help.
Well, no, that means, but now like you guys are professionals now.
I know.
You guys are fucking. You get paid.
But yeah,
to do
at
this.
first it's gonna throw our schedule off because we like to drop episodes on Tuesday after we record on Mondays.
Yeah.
But we have to get pre-approval for ads that are gonna go on, so we're gonna send it to
Oh.
them, and I don't know how long it's gonna take them to get back to us. I'm sure it'll be a day.
Yeah.
But still, it's gonna push our stuff back
Gonna
a
feel,
day.
It's gonna feel like what?
What? Yes, dude.
But,
Yes.
Yeah, dude. But no, dude. Yeah. So when I'm by 40, I want to start a hardcore band. I got my name and everything. It's gonna be called South of 45.
Nice.
Because no 45 South.
Yeah.
Now there is a band called like Issa Ito. So I'm kind of ripping them off, but two different styles. Hardcore band. I think Issa Ito is like more like a alternative band, I think. I don't know.
Do they sing about?
No, dude.
I hope that's not annoying. I'm gonna do that all night. I'm gonna have a sore throat tomorrow.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to start a band, but I don't play any instruments or sing well. But I think I'm still gonna have to do it as well.
I mean, dude. I feel like most hardcore bands on a smaller level are just old tattoo dudes that just yell in the mics.
I'm thinking more like twangy country, just rhinestone everything. I want to make a vampire like a triple album where every song is just sad and depressing because everything you love keeps dying on you. So you keep trying to kill yourself and it's not working out.
That is country, though. Country is like the original
Right?
emo.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. Country is like the original emo.
I already know.
Isn't that the musical, the puppet musical from fucking Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Maybe. But I know how this one ends. It's you figure out that the only way you can kill yourself and it works is you got to do it live on stage.
Okay,
So they have like the whole thing like
Bud Dwyer. already
fucking
did that.
Mayhem over here.
nice.
That's his
Yeah,
he's just ripping off Mayhem.
Yeah, nice.
But he didn't kill. Well, he cut himself on stage. Like he cut his wrist on stage.
But then he ended up getting.
But then he shot himself. Murder. No, he was the one that. That's a crazy like. Fan.
Isn't that the dude? The dude from Burzum got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original like the founders of fucking black metal, pretty much. I guess.
Something like that.
They're all wrapped up in what?
Murder.
I mean, the motherfuckers did murder people.
True.
Like, they got so wrapped up in it. It's like, let's start
Are these
burning
shadows
churches.
bad? We never scooted up. That's what felt real weird, right?
Yeah,
they're not.
They're pretty wicked.
They're bad, right? Hey, hop up.
Pretty wicked bad.
Let's scoot this couch forward
What
just
the
a little
fuck,
bit.
Jay? What the fuck even is that?
Yeah, let's see.
More.
What do you mean?
Need more.
No. Okay, just a little
We only got like a dick length.
All right, cool.
You didn't even fucking move.
We got 3 dick links. We're good.
I mean,
You didn't move yours up either.
Sorry, y'all. I wanted to rep with the sweatshirt because I thought it was going to be more windy outside and I was going to get cold because I get cold easy. But it's hot in here and I'm sweating, so I'm going to have to take this off.
Take it off. Take it
Florida.
off.
take it off.
Cue
Florida.
stripper music.
Take it off.
For all the hoes out there. Yeah. I don't know. Where's the camera? I was over there. Where's Mike? Where's camera
What do you
one?
want to strip to, like Rob Zombie or something?
Peaches. Sucking on my titties like you loving me, wanting me all the time.
Come on. Yeah. Yeah, come
And
on.
I got to cross my legs so nobody sees anything. What's up? Yes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Whip them out.
Fucking.
Fucking not wearing my sleeves, too.
Sorry.
Are you allergic? You allergic to sleeves?
No, I'm not allergic to sleeves yet. But I want to get that way.
You can do it now.
I was thinking about it. Like, get shirts like this, but just have them hemmed on purpose without sleeves.
Oh, I just cut my shit. Like,
Well, that's
I just,
usually how I do it, but
I just take a.
I'm thinking like really, really classy white trash.
Nah, you just cut
You're
them
the cable
hoes.
guy.
It'll go great with my gold tooth.
Yeah. Fuck a go tooth. Just get a whole grill.
I already ground one down though.
But like a tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go full fronts.
He got one little baby tooth.
I got one.
I got you.
I got one. I could only afford one. It'll be a thing in the making. It'll take some years to get to.
And it's not gold. It's just gold painted lead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not gonna.
That'll be the new T-shirt. Just chicken stuck between my other gold-looking teeth and the gold tooth.
And then underneath the picture, it's going to say,
Yeah.
I haven't practiced in a long time.
So we gotta do something else with this table, huh? This table don't match no more at all, huh?
No, you should
not
keep
even
it.
a little bit. No.
Yeah.
Put that bitch on Facebook Market.
Oh yeah, I will.
We're just. I'll
Or
put
if
it in my
anybody
garage
listening wants a
until I
marble
fucking move
table,
out.
hit me up.
It's
It's
two
a great
pieces.
table for doing cocaines,
And it's 2 pieces.
and it's 2 pieces, and it needs to be because it's fucking heavy as
It's
shit.
pretty heavy. If it was 1 piece, it'd be pretty rough. Yeah.
Yeah, I can help you load it, but I'm not gonna go all the way to your house to help you unload it. But I might.
As long as you promise not to.
Murder. Yeah.
So what do y'all think about the the planes crashing.
What
'Cause I know
planes?
y'all conspiracy nuts.
Are they still crashing?
No, the last one was the one that got flipped over in Alaska. Not Alaska. Were they coming from Alaska?
No.
They're coming
That was
from
in
Minnesota,
Canada.
right? Or
That was in
something?
Canada.
Canada coming
Wait.
from like Minnesota or something.
Didn't Leon already like send his rocket science dudes to go do the air traffic control, and they already stopped crashing that quick?
Yeah, but the one in Canada, all that was because it left from the States, and then when it got over to Canada, it switched to kilometers per hour, and so it flipped over. It just couldn't handle it.
I mean, that makes sense. It's like that Pirates of the Caribbean movie
Oh, yeah,
where it went upside down.
Yeah,
Just
go
like
upside
that.
down.
Just like that.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
They got to know it. Yeah. Hey, if you're flying from Canada, Nay, when you see the American border, you got to jump to the top. 'Cause
Yes.
it's gonna flip over, dude.
Yeah,
the
it's
seats will
gonna
roll
flip over.
around. You'll be all right.
You know what's crazy about that though? Like, which isn't a conspiracy theory, regardless if you believe it or not, was like a year ago, 2 years ago, when that one dude that worked for Boeing was like the whistleblower.
Yeah.
and he was gonna come out
and got
killed in
Yeah.
his car because of suicide, and he was gonna like expose the whole thing. Like now, 2 years later, all the planes are fucking up. 'Cause they're
Yeah.
just
I
old
mean, they were
fucking
fucking
planes.
up then.
I don't think
But
I
it
would
was, they
fly
weren't
right
crashing.
now.
It was
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
doors were flying off and engines were falling off. And
Yeah.
shit like that.
I watched something
Now
a long
they're-
time ago. It wasn't a YouTube one. It was on. I want to say it was on Netflix. It was on one of the streaming platforms, but it was about Boeing and their engines. And they found out one of the huge engine failure problems was they were using hydraulic lifts to hold them up while they were unbolting them to do maintenance. And the gap in the lunch break, the like 45-minute gap, was just enough to let it like lower like a minute portion of a fucking inch before they bolted it back up. So they just restructured how the team played. They got another team to just immediately jump on it while the other one took break. So it didn't have that little gap to get it bolted back up. But that was like a big deal for a minute because whole engines were just kind of like falling off the fucking wings. And they couldn't
mean,
figure it out for a
that's-
while.
But that's why they usually have two of them.
Oh, no, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Only maintenance one at a time.
Yeah.
That makes sense. What do you think about it?
It just I have a irrational fear of flying, so it just fucks me up.
Just
now.
still don't fly?
No, I fly, but when I'm up there, it's just like if it happens, it
He's
happens.
just crowd killing when he's up there.
If I'm up there, like I don't like to fly. I would rather drive, but I can't fucking drive to California and like the other places.
Yeah, you
So
can.
like it's
There's roads that go straight there.
no, I've done
Literally,
it.
you can hit I-10.
Oh
and
no,
go
I've
straight there.
done it straight 24 hours.
And,
Like
like
coming
never
back.
even leave that road.
Oh no, literally.
there.
Like when I used to live in Cali, I've made the trip from Texas to Cali maybe like 3 times.
Yeah, see, you
and
know.
each time, like every time I hit not El Dorado, every
Feeling
time I
it
hit El
feels so
Paso,
good, dude.
I would just. But like I'm not staying at a hotel, so I was like, if I run off the road, I run off the road. But I've done it, but nah, dude, like flying freaks me out. I do it, but I don't enjoy it.
It's not fun. It's not an enjoyable experience.
Yeah.
Whether you're scared or not.
That happened in
Not
Natalie and I
enjoyable.
last weekend.
What, like turbulence or?
No, we drove out of town a long ways.
Oh yeah.
And then we tried driving back Sunday night after a
And
day of work. And
who fell asleep on the wheel?
Well, I mean, she was already napping out in the passenger seat.
so you
But
fell
then
asleep on the wheel?
when we got to Austin, I was all, I'm not doing this anymore. And I just pulled over and found a fucking hotel. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how you got it. I learned my lesson. Like the last time I drove, like me and the homie drove from Sacramento all the way back to here in Friendswood, and then he was dipping at the time, and I was like, "All right, man." He was like, "If you do this, it'll keep you up. Like, don't fucking swallow." And then I swallowed, and then 2 minutes into it,
Threw
I
up?
barfed my sweet and spicy sandwich from Whataburger mixed with my red soda. But I was going hard, dude. I even did the first ever dipping shit. It's like the best thing ever. Like dipping the shit in. I was like, this is cool.
Pull your Instagram up, dude, because I know you ain't looked at it. Look what Aaron sent us. This
What?
reminds me of something
Somebody
Aaron sent us
throwing up
today.
after their first
on
time
the slow
chewing.
page?
No, it's way worse than somebody throwing up.
On the slow page?
Whatever one that Aaron and me and you are. I think it
that's-
says Pod Boys on it.
I think it's my slow.
My slow. His
Slow
whole life
Rogan.
is slow.
My slow Rogan.
Well, yeah, we found a Roach Motel right on 35, dude.
Really?
Yeah, okay. So we find this Roach Motel, and then I walk. She's in the car, and I walk in, and I go, "Hey, is this such and such hotel?" And there's an Indian lady with a dot, And she looks at me.
Are you talking about a
okay,
couple of beers?
So not
Which one
the.
are you talking about?
No, the Zen one.
So we're not talking about the Indians, but
No, not the wall. Not the house.
The buddy. The buddy, and the ones down the
Those
street.
are that one. We're talking about that one.
The ones that
So-
you can think they're Mexican, but they're not. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes some of them.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what are you?
So
Okay.
I walked in.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
This
yeah.
dude goes fucking
Read
hard.
Read it.
76-year-old man hospitalized after lodging 40 zins
The
in
fuck?
butthole and foreskin.
Oh shit! That dude got
Fuck
super
yeah.
fucking
That's
hot.
like that's more than a can, right? That's
Yeah,
more
there's
than
15
a can.
There's 15 in a can. It's
That's
not
almost
even
3 cans.
It's not even an even number of cans.
He must have had some in his mouth. He was able to spit it
Like
out.
what the fuck?
I mean, no, dude, that makes sense because we'll get back to your motel story, but it's like so many old dudes. It's like before I die, I just want to take every fucking drug or do whatever. So he's probably ready to go.
Oh yeah.
He's
Oh,
74?
Judging by the picture, this motherfucker is gone.
Yeah. 40 zins in his butthole and foreskin.
He's ready to. He was like 74.
How many in each?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Foreskin is crazy. Was he? He had to be.
I don't understand. I don't really
He
get what
can't
the
be
point of the
circumcised.
foreskin is.
I
No,
bet,
because he can't be circumcised.
no,
so
look,
he had
I
to like
bet he
open
had
it up.
30 in his butthole, and he was like, "I can do more." I bet he was so high on nicotine, he got the wild idea to start shoving them in his pee hole.
It doesn't say pee hole. It says in foreskin.
Because they can't say pee hole.
He can't put it in his pee hole, but
What
no.
if it was in his actual pee hole?
It's got to be.
No, because if you're circumcised, you can. If you're not circumcised, you can
Yeah, you
pull
could
that
eat-
bitch
you
up. You
could-
can turtle skin that shit.
You're wearing a hoodie, dude.
Yeah,
That's
so you
just where he
sew that
keeps
shit
them
up.
normally.
That's just That's just.
He doesn't
his-
like the cans. He just
That's just
Yeah.
his Zen pouch.
he just keeps them there.
They're like the authorities like, what are you doing with these zins in your foreskin? He's like, hey, no, that's not part of the thing. The thing was just in my butthole. That's just
This
where
is
I
right.
store them.
This is why I like it.
Those are that's my travel pack, dude.
Well, he sent me that, and I immediately thought of you.
Yeah, why I quit doing
I
the
know.
zins.
But before you did,
You're not doing no more nicotine? Nothing.
no, he's off of everything, dude.
Straight edge, real straight edge over here.
Uh-huh.
Straight fucking edge.
He even cut off his fucking sperm shoots. He don't even blow loads no more.
Oh, you got
I blow those.
He's double straight edge.
not ropes.
Oh, yeah, not ropes.
you got that. What's it called?
Pop star.
I was about to say castrated.
Yeah, he got castrated, dude. He got castrated.
You're Munich now. But it's reversible if you want to have kids, more kids.
I don't want to. I don't want to have more kids.
Yeah. So we pull up this hotel in Austin, right? And I walk in and I'm like, hey, is this such and such hotel? And she looks at me and she goes,
No.
nope. And I was confused, but I'm also really tired. So I'm like, maybe I pulled up the wrong one. And I pulled up the maps and I'm all, am I at such and such address? And she goes, yeah. And I was all, what the fuck? And there's a picture of a city behind her. And I go, what city is that? And she's all, huh? And I point at the wall and she turns around and she goes, Canada. And I was all, that's not right. So I just hand her my ID. I'm like, do you have rooms?
There's a lot wrong with that. Canada's not a
Yeah.
city.
I know there's a lot wrong. So I hand her my ID and I pull up my phone and I use the Google image search and I click it and it's Ontario. And I pointed at the wall again. I'm like, hey, it's Ontario. And she looked at it and was like, whatever.
But Ontario's not a city either.
It's a
Ontario's
province,
a
right?
province.
It said Ontario, dude. I don't
That'd
know.
be like
I don't know what else to tell you.
that'd be like a picture of Austin and being like, that's Texas.
What?
What time did you pull up to the motel? Was it like 3 a.m., 4 a.m.?
It was pretty early, dude. It was probably midnight, something like that.
Oh, you could have kept pushing.
Well, I found out she was just fucking with me. Is probably what happened.
Oh, yeah.
But I handed her my ID and she goes, yeah, you have a reservation. And I was all, what?
She was just
She was
pissed
just
because
tired,
She figured,
yeah.
she
No, no,
figured
no.
he was just one more gay dude coming in to
Yeah.
spray poop on the fucking walls.
No, dude. She was just fucking with me, dude. Check this out. She hands me my ID back and gives me a key card. And she goes, we changed the name 3 weeks ago. I was like, you couldn't have started with that. You couldn't have started with, you're not at the wrong hotel.
Yeah,
we just
but
changed the name.
That's how you have fun when you work.
Exactly,
over
yeah.
fucking
She
night.
was
You
just
gotta
fucking
fuck
with me.
people.
She's sitting there all night, has
Yeah.
2 crackheads come in tonight. Yeah, she was just bored. It took me a minute to catch on, though, because I was
Yeah.
so tired. And then we get in this hotel room, and there's visible holes in the walls. They have like a fucking ironing board hanging on a wall, and it's just completely rusted. Rust on the whole fucking. I was all, what the fuck? And the refrigerator was making some weird, loud clicking noise all night. Yeah. And it was right on the side of 35. So.
Did you sleep on top of the covers, or you said fuck
Oh,
it,
no, we got
we're
in,
getting,
dude.
We're getting butt bags tonight.
We got in. She fell asleep immediately, and I was like awake because I was like, we found a spot. I'm up now. I'm going to do something.
Yeah.
So I went outside. I smoked 1 cigarette, and then I walked in, and I hit a wall, dude. And I was all, oh! and I just pulled the covers back and laid down. I didn't even take off like my belt or nothing, and I just went straight to bed, dude.
And then you dreamt.
And then I had a wild dream. I had a dream that something was like slapping my face in the pillow. And I leaned back, and I was like so scared I didn't know what to do. And then I saw the head of like a critter, and I slapped it, and it scurried off and went in a hole by the fridge.
You think it was a dream, or you think it was like for real? Something was like actually.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. When I woke
thinks
up,
it was a
but I was
dream.
also so tired, I just went back to bed.
He thinks it was a dream because if it was real, it would have been the head of a dick slapping him in the face.
Huh. Or that, I guess. You have weird dreams, sir.
Weirdest.
Weird. But yeah, we stayed in a Roach Motel.
What kind of critter? You said it was like a possum.
I feel
Nah,
like it
you
was
can't
a
have a
possum.
fucking possum in the
So
hotel
it was a
room.
possum hotel.
That's like
it was
a
a
scene straight out of
possum,
fucking
dude.
Martin. When they was
Yeah.
finding the possum in like the Caribbean or some shit like that.
So was there? So you said it ran off into a hole.
Yeah.
Did that hole actually exist?
I don't know, dude.
Do you know? Did the hole exist? Oh, then it was a dream.
I think it was a dream.
You're in the clear. It was a dream.
I'm also pretty sure if you wake up in bed and there's a possum in your pillow, you're going to have scratch marks or something. Like, I'm going to need to go get a shot, dude.
Why?
Yeah. No, not.
I slapped it in the head, dude. It's not just going to take that. It's going to fuck me up. I was in his home. You know what I mean?
No, possums are pretty.
Possums are pretty chill.
Docile.
They're,
It's like
they're,
a raccoon.
They're loud. That's
Yeah.
about it. They hiss at you and shit.
Yeah,
That's
but
about
like
it.
they just freeze and they don't do shit. There's people have pet possums. Sad thing is they only live for like fucking 3 years.
Fun
Like,
fact about possums: did you know it is impossible for possums to carry rabies
because their temperature is so low.
their body temperature is too low?
Yeah.
Funner fact about possums.
Yeah.
I know someone that rescued a baby possum from their backyard.
Yeah.
Shortly thereafter, I'm talking days, baby possum was so cute and on Instagram every day getting baths and stuff, just died. And they were sad. They were very, very sad.
Oh, are you talking about? I know what you're talking about.
A couple days later, they got very, very sick and ended up in the emergency room. And
They
the
had
doctors in
Lyme?
the emergency room were like, "What country have you been to recently?" They were like, I've been to no other country. What's wrong with me?" And they were like, "You have typhus.
Oh, typhus. I thought it was gonna be Lyme disease. That's crazy.
Oh, you got fucking typhus. And good thing you got here quick or you would have died."
That's crazy. I didn't know that part of the story. But
Yeah.
I know.
So don't fuck with possums.
I know. Who you're
They might
talking
not have
about.
rabies, dude, but they do have typhus.
Well, but the typhus is curable. Rabies is not.
I mean,
Is that shit true about rabies that you get hydrophobia? Like when like you ever see those pictures of like the Indian dudes that like can't drink fucking water?
well, supposedly that's what rabies does to you, yes.
But that's what I'm saying. But then there's the videos of the Indian dudes that be getting rabies and they be like,
Well,
can't drink this
but
shit.
they-
So,
they-
or they
Uh,
just over exaggerating.
I don't know. They poop in streets and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like maybe they're just
So
maybe they just don't like water in general over there with the goop scoop and the rats.
Maybe it is mostly desert, isn't it?
India?
Where?
No,
India.
India's jungle.
No. It's like
No.
jungle. They
It's all
got
jungle.
fucking tigers and
Oh,
jungle.
Yeah,
they got
fucking
huge
tigers-
rivers and shit. going
Tigers
through.
literally
Yeah,
like
my
walk
bad.
into people's houses and take their kids and walk
wanna
out.
go
And
there.
they can't do
fucking
shit about it.
jungle cats running around.
I need to go there.
Yeah, it's like some of
I
the
really
tigers
need to
are some of the tigers there are actually like legit like man eaters because they can't go anywhere else, and then they kill one dude and like fuck it, like
They're like,
it's
fuck,
easy.
this is easy,
It's-
easy
it's
fucking
easy.
killing, dude.
I'm walking
we
in
need
your
a trip.
house, I'm taking your kid, and I'm
That
walking
reminds
out.
me of this ad we
and
got
you can't
do
do
real
shit.
quick. Hey guys, have you ever wanted a tattoo? We sell them here. You should look us up, fatdragontattoo.com. Maybe we can
Unless-
get enough people to get tattooed that we can go to India.
Unless you want someone good.
Then go somewhere else.
else.
Yeah, then go somewhere else. Well, yeah, India.
Yeah,
you haven't
dude.
been to India, right? You've
Nah,
only been to like the Asian places.
My best friends went to India for he's a barber, and he cut hair out there.
So you know how
What?
like
Yeah.
you
Was he
know how-
bringing it back?
Nah, he fucking that motherfucker. He just
You think it's funny, dude? That hair is worth a lot of fucking
Oh
money, dog.
no! Bring it up. Nah, he had a really rich client, and his client flew him out to India to like
What?
cut hair.
Dang, I
Like
need
the
one of those
legit wedding,
clients.
like the 5 day fucking weddings and
So,
shit.
so you know
No
how
shit.
India has tigers and jungle cats murdering people, and like all these other places around there have all these critters that are murdering. Does like China and shit? Do they have critters that are trying to murder everybody?
I think so.
They have like remote China. That's where the sun bears come from. You know the bears that people think they're fake because like they look like fucking humans and shit, and like they have saggy butts when they stand up.
They're the ones that
The
like,
what? The bears?
They're called sun bears. Like they stand up and then they look like they're in a costume, but they're not.
I
Like,
think I know what you're talking
What the
about.
like
yeah.
they're
fuck?
skinnier. They're not pandas.
They're like flabby almost.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
Okay,
they're not
so wait,
pandas, but they're skinny.
Is the Studio Ghibli film about the raccoons not about raccoons?
Oh,
Is it about
which
those
one?
little bears?
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, those dudes.
Yeah, those motherfuckers.
Huh.
They live in like remote areas and like they'll fuck you up.
Yeah, they look like
Huh.
yeah, they literally when they stand up, they look like a person in a bear costume.
Let me see. What the fuck?
Yeah. Apparently,
Oh!
apparently they're super smart. So like whenever they put them in the zoos, they mimic humans so they can try to get food and shit from you. So they'll stand up, they'll wave and shit like that.
And those are also the things that they like.
Do you see
no,
those
maybe
things?
it's not the sun bear. I think
you
it's in
see 'em?
India. There's a type of bear that
Sun
they
bear?
put like the rings through their nose and like they'll have them on fucking leashes.
Oh,
and
those
shit.
are the sloth bears.
Sloth bears. Yeah, they're similar though.
Yeah,
right?
they're
Sloth
both
bears
like, they're both of the bears are just like they're just crazy as fuck.
Did y'all see that big old fake skeleton over at the museum?
Which one?
The big sloth one?
Oh
like,
yeah,
at the end?
that's like my favorite part of the museum.
Ooh,
Which one?
ooh.
Oh, at the
sloth thing at the very end.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You
At
turn the
the-
corner and he's just all huge and looking at you.
Dude, my best.
Dude.
I love that part of the museum. I love that part just because.
It lets your
my-
imagination run wild.
Not even that.
It did
So,
the people
like,
that set that up too.
My homegirl, not my home, my best friend's ex at the time they were together. She was like hardcore, like Christian, like hardcore, like Hillsong, like documentary Hillsong type of Christian, right? And so it had to be like her first time at the museum, and like we were like early 20s. We went there, and then she saw like the evolution part, and then like she was just stuck all fucking day. It was her first
Oh, I
time
bet.
ever. It was her first time ever,
She'd
like
never even heard of it.
knowing about like evolution, and then she was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, like this is like the monkey. This is this. This is this. This is this." She was like, "I never knew about this," and I'm like, "Did you go?" I don't know if she went to like a Christian school or something like that, but this blew her mind, and then the whole day, like she was just stuck. And then all the bullshit about Hillsong came out after that, like the whole like dude was cheating on his wife during COVID and like all the other bullshit, and apparently like the Hillsong in Australia is even worse. And then she was like, "Oh, like this religion thing isn't so cut up what it's supposed to be."
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always cool.
Or
seeing
get
that.
people in a weird way.
Cults can be cool, but they always end up with some weird sex stuff and people trying to bang
Yeah.
out people's lives. Then it goes sideways. Quick.
Ends up with the kids getting fucked.
Yeah,
A lot of times it seems that way. Yeah.
It goes sideways in pretty quick hurry.
But then there's like the opposite of like there's like some of the comedians that like we listen to and stuff, and like they'll do like ayahuasca or they'll do something, and then like they could go from atheist to like believing in God or like going like super straight edge after that.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah,
I did tons of ayahuasca, and I was like, I'm gonna go straight edge.
did nothing. Have you really
No,
done
he
ayahuasca
didn't. His
before?
wife just took gluten out of their
Oh.
diet and he started acting weird.
Yeah. No, she actually said that she was like, "Hey, if you quit smoking cigarettes, I'll buy you a golf cart." And I said, "Fucking bet." Quit smoking cigarettes, no golf cart. She said, "You started using Zen." I said, "That wasn't a deal. You said quit smoking. I quit smoking." So then she was like, "Fine, if you quit nicotine, I'll buy you a golf cart." Quit nicotine. Still, no fucking golf cart.
And then she was like, "Cut your balls off, dude. I'll give you a golf cart." And he was all, "Bet."
No, she
And then
said,
he fucking cut his nuts off. And then guess what?
Still no golf
She
cart.
said,
No golf
cut,
cart,
Cut
dude.
your balls off. I'll get you a basket with a Mountain Dew, some ho-hos, and some other fucking snacks in it. And I said, fuck yeah. Cut my balls off. Cut my balls off. And I did get the snack basket.
That's fucked.
Do you have a now that you don't like have nicotine? Like, do you have a vice now, or you just
We have what? No, any balls?
no, not ball?
Now that it's just blank
The balls
down there.
grew out. No, the balls grew back. Like, whoa. No, now that you stop nicotine, do you have a vice? Like any type of vices now, or
Coffee.
you just coffee now? Yeah, that's right.
Probably getting madder and madder at work all day.
Yeah.
That checks out, huh? Just madder and madder at work because you can't zen it away.
Man, I think about it so hard, dude. It's like, cause like, I think this might be like the last year I smoke weed, and I don't even smoke weed like that, bro. I smoke weed like once a fucking year, and that's when I go to California. So like, I'm thinking about like stopping and just going like full on like whatever until I'm like 60 or something. Then like, okay, maybe just start it back up because I'm about to die anyway. But from like
Oh, you're just like, at 60, it's over.
yeah, from like 30 to 60,
For sure, it's over at
bro.
60.
I'm 250 and like I fucking push fucking weight every fucking day, squats, bench, power clean.
You're all my heart's
Like
not
I'm
gonna
even
take it.
getting. Don't let me don't let me get a income. I am going to juice so fucking hard when I get money. Like
He goes,
I'm
a check away from a fucking steroid.
I'm going to juice so hard when I get money. Like I'm talking about like 270, maybe 300. Can barely even fucking
He's
talk.
like, I'm one paycheck away from being Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Dead in a
Yeah.
hotel room.
You don't even need that much
Nah,
money, dude.
fuck
You
it.
can,
I'm one paycheck away from being Chris Benoit.
but you can just like, you can get a job one night a week at HEB and just take as much fruit as you want and juice away, you know?
Nah, dude. You got me. That's a dad joke.
Dad jokes.
Dad
You
jokes.
there?
Nah. So yeah, like I'm realistically, he's probably like 65. You know, I'm not RFK Jr.
I mean,
like he's on TRT. I'm
Honestly,
going, like,
if I make it
I'm
that
going
far,
Ronnie Coleman.
I'd be impressed with myself too.
yeah.
You did what?
If I make it to 65, I'll be impressed. Because there's a lot of abuse on my body too.
Yeah.
I lived too many years with like a high stress level and shit.
I might even go crazy. I might even do HGH, but that's when your heart gets bigger and you get fucking Blumbo gut.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
get
that.
the power gut. I already got that
The
now.
dudes,
but I
the
don't have
dudes with the muscles in the 70s, way hotter than the dudes with the muscles now.
it. Yeah.
They all just look bloated, dude. They all just look like they ate at IHOP. I don't like
Yeah.
it. I don't like it.
I mean, I
Bring
look
back the
like I
sexy
am.
looking dudes. Natalie's confused. But look it up. Look up 1975 Mr. Olympia and then look up 2024 Mr. Olympia and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, now is this how big of a monster you can get? Like,
yeah, it's
this
all
how
just
big
weight now. How much
which
you
is
can stack
cool.
on.
I like to. I mean, I watch more of the strongman shit.
I
'cause
just
those
don't
dudes are
like
just
it. Yeah, the
huge.
strongman's better.
But they definitely look bloated and shit a lot of the time.
You talking about strongman?
Strongman. Dude.
Yeah.
Well, they have to be. They're on like fucking 12,000 calorie a day diets, dude.
Oh, more than that. That's
It's
like
fucking
lunch.
insane.
Yeah, I mean the smallest one is the
Eddie
smallest
Hall, right?
one is he's 290. No, Eddie Hall's not the smallest one. The smallest one he's his Instagram. He might still have it. It's a world's strongest gay. Like that's
I
literally
don't
like
know
his
who
tag. He's like a short gay dude.
But he doesn't even
With a
look that
mohawk.
big.
And
You're one of the
I'm
strong men?
Strong as fuck, dude.
yeah,
Get outta here.
world's strongest gay. Yeah,
Get
that's
outta
him.
here,
Yeah, dude.
Get out of here.
I think he's the smallest
shit.
one that compete, like the smallest pro, like in the top 10. He's
No
like
shit.
290, 6 foot, but he has like some of the overhead records because he was a weightlifter before he was a strongman, so he knows how to like clean and jerk and shit like
He knows
that.
how to lift it good.
So like he knows how to lift his shit good.
Definitely knows how to jerk.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
the world's strongest guy. He knows how to jerk.
Hey,
Yeah.
dude, I got a question for you.
What's up?
I can't remember who we were talking about this with. So, like, CrossFit girls, right?
Yeah, hot.
Every
I
dude
love
has
it.
this thought, right? Because they are more muscly and they're lifting those bars all the time.
Yeah.
They probably got a better grip on your junk if they're beating your meat. But also, their hands are way rougher. So, is it worth it or is
Talking
it
about
too
CrossFit
much?
girls.
I mean, their hands,
I don't have
their
experience of
hands
getting a
might be
handy
fucking-
from a CrossFit
their hands
girl.
might be
So
fucking
I've only.
that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
It might just rip you to shreds like sandpaper, right?
Their hands may be like there may not be skin. It might just be a solid open wound.
I've only slept with
Nice.
one CrossFit girl. One sleep with more, but
I'm thinking
It
more
was-
HJ specifically.
HJ.
Yeah,
I don't-
HJ
Did I tell you
specifically.
about the girl that I dated? Did I tell you over COVID I was dating a Muslim that did not want to have sex? So she would just give me like aggressive fucking hand jobs, and it was to the point where I didn't want any more hand jobs. I was so
You're like,
my
I
shit
can
was-
do it myself.
No, it wasn't that. My
hey.
shit was sore. I was getting sores.
Okay, so
on
yeah,
my
that
dick.
still answers my question because that's
Because-
what would happen with the CrossFit girl, right? Her hands are too rough and she can grip it too
It
hard.
depends. There's. You
Is there
can't-
enough lube?
Nah,
you
because
can't-
it's
you can't-
levels of.
Yeah,
It depends.
you cannot categorize all of them.
It's levels
as
of the
same
CrossFit
thing.
girls.
There's
It's like it depends. Like if you get to like when they become like a box shape, or when they still like looking
Oh,
normal.
dude, I
Like
just
a-
thought of a better one.
like a competitive
Well, I just thought of a better
CrossFit
one.
girl.
No.
Yeah,
You could go Ninja Warrior girl, or you could go like rock climber girl, like competitive rock climbing. Those would probably have a crazier grip,
They'd
right?
be
Yeah,
both pretty
they probably have fucking.
Yeah.
They'd have the
Monkey
G.I. Joe
grip.
Kung Fu. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dude. I actually
They could
like.
probably finger up a G spot real quick on their girlfriends, though.
For real.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like my hand jobs a little tight. I do. I kind of do.
I mean, who doesn't? You know,
Like
who wants a hand job where it's only touching one side of your wiener?
Yeah, who wants a loose hand job?
Yeah, dude.
no, because
Who
sometimes.
wants an
they're like-
overhanded hand job?
Well, no, it's like.
Who fucking does?
Did
'Cause
you ever
you
hear
get-
about how I learned how to jerk off, dude?
No, I used to fuck pillows.
Nice.
I didn't know how it was or whatever, so I would just take my fingers and do this.
Oh,
I didn't know
really?
you could grip it
That's
and
why
do
he
it.
likes his HJs loose.
That's one. I used to.
Reminds me of my childhood.
I never, even before I watched porn, I would. I didn't like when I would get hard, and the first thing I would do, I would be in a bathtub and I would flip over and I'll just rub.
Yeah.
I would
I used
just
to do that
rub
on a bed
up and down the
too,
tub, and then that graduated to pillows, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but this feels great. And then
Yeah.
I finally saw porn, and I was like, oh. And then I learned how to use my hand. I can
Nice.
only use my right hand. I can't use my left. It's
I
weird.
can't remember when I switched to full on hand. It was
Yeah.
probably on accident.
I probably sent a full on hand. Probably
Because, yeah, there
like
wasn't
middle
internet
school.
stuff. Too much of a geezer. The only porns we would have meant there were 10 other dudes in the room watching it with you. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
dude.
VHS.
I was.
On a VHS. Yeah,
I
we'd
was
share it.
reading like the fucking Playboy and like Hustler Max
Me too.
with like the page that you know what I mean, from jacking off and.
Did you ever have a place in the woods where you would just find porno mags all stuck together?
Nah, dude.
We
I
had
would just
places like
take
that in
my
the woods,
dad's
dude.
I
shit.
did. Why are there just
I think it's only the whites, dude. I think it's only the whites that find these.
Maybe.
Yeah,
There's porno mags in the wood. I don't understand.
'Cause
how-
And they were stuck
blacks-
together, but we were so young, we thought it was because of the rain, and we'd go through them, dude. We didn't realize they
Nah.
were all
Oh, it
cum
was.
caked
It
together.
The
was
blacks
because of
had
the rain.
VHSs.
It's because of the
That's
rain.
what we
Fucking
had.
sticking with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Now after I had them, it wasn't because of the rain.
yeah. The blacks would just have the VHSs and this Max.
Yeah.
We didn't have a place in the
Man, you
woods.
gotta love these racial stereotypes. The
Sometimes
blacks, they
they're
just got
true.
VHS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny because all the VHSs that I was able to like view and obtain were
Were
from
from
my
the
from
blacks.
yeah,
Yeah.
from the black kids at school that I would go hang out with.
We
Yeah.
were, that's what we would do.
We would go to their house when their mom and dad weren't there, and they would be like, "Check this out," and it'd be like their mom and dad's
But dude,
tape,
I was gonna say that's why
Wait,
like
it'd be their mom and dad.
but not of their mom and dad.
Oh,
It would be
okay.
like, "Dad's got some
Christ, I was
VHS
like, that
tapes."
shit's getting
Yeah.
weird.
Weirder and weirder.
I think I had a fucking I had like a VHS porno
Dude.
before because I remember I would have to like fast forward up to like maybe like 2 hours maybe or like 1 hour and like
Do you
2
remember
minutes.
the time?
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, you like
I
that
remember
one.
when it was-
You had
What
a
girl was on this film, dude? It's still
You
your
had a
type,
VCR
isn't it?
No.
You had a VCR with the timestamp on the fucking
yeah.
thing? Damn.
Yeah, we did. No, because it was a foot job scene, and I was like,
It's still your
"That's what I
thing.
remember." That's always gonna be. It was my
Holy
thing
shit.
for years, dude. I was like,
Holy
I remember that. That's why I remember like the time. I had to like fast forward it to like 120 or something. I was like, "This is cool." Yeah, but we did have.
Whose
I did have a
tape was it? Was
timestamp.
it your dad's tape or some shit?
I don't even know where the fuck I got this tape from. Either like my dad or like my friend passed it on to me or something, dude. Like, we were young, so like this is for especially like for VHS. So like somebody had to pass that shit on to me
Yeah,
because that shit was grainy as fuck. Like it wasn't.
I believe you.
Yeah, because I don't think I ever like had DVD porn. I think I went straight from like VHS porn and like internet, straight from like dial up.
Yeah, it wasn't. You know what? Yeah, I don't think I had DVD either. Because I remember, like getting like a fucking like a library card, but for videos, like the video
Oh
store. or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, going.
I got a
yeah,
membership
yeah,
with the
yeah.
one in town that had the porn videos in the back.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing to do was take my friends over there and then just be like, "We're going back there," because they would all be embarrassed, but I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, there's titties in that room. You can just take home." Like, I'm going back there and getting one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would make them go back there, and they'd be like, "Oh, somebody's gonna see us." I'm like, "Dude, who cares?"
Come to think of it, it's
Who
probably my
cares?
dad's because we had a video store like that too. Like in the back, it was like the black curtain. So it's probably my dad's.
Yeah, that's all it was separating. It was a fucking curtain,
Yeah.
dude. There wasn't a door or security.
That's the cool thing about Japan. If you ever go, whenever you go to like their fucking family mart or their Lawson's, they're still like for Japan to be so far in the future, they're still like stuck in the past because their magazine sections is like regular magazines. Then in the back, it's their porno section. Like straight up, you just walk there. If you want to buy like so, it's like manga magazines, and then like in the back, they just cover it up with like a
Black cover.
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
So
plastic.
those
It's right
were the
there.
only. I think the only porn DVDs I ever had were the ones that would come with like a Club International fucking magazine or some shit,
That makes sense.
yeah.
and they'd just be like a collection of like
I always got the
4 different
secondhand
fucking
ones.
scenes that are random.
Oh, I always got the already stuck together on the good page ones. I didn't have the DVD. They already took that out. I wasn't rich though, so that makes sense.
Yeah, checks out.
Checks out, dude.
Checks out.
Totally checks out.
Yeah, but that's how I learned to jack off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good times.
Do you still jack off with 4 fingers?
What?
4.
No. No.
Just
I'm holding a phone with one hand at this point, dude.
holding the phone on the left side.
Dude,
or the
okay,
right.
hey. So we went out of town, right? Fucking, what were we gone, like 4 fucking nights? Didn't beat me the whole time. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that long of a gap without.
Oh.
And then when I get home, my kids are around and shit. So I'm like, God damn it. So it's like a whole nother
Are you
day or
taking
two.
your pop stars this whole time?
Yeah. It's like a whole nother day or two
Yeah.
before I remember I got time or whatever. So then I do, and I was like, oh, finally. And then I get in the shower and immediately do it again. But that was the first time in I don't know how many years I didn't have a phone in front of me.
You're better than me. I do not
Goddamn,
give
you-
a fuck.
Of where you're at or whatever?
I don't give a fuck who's in the room with me. When they're all asleep, I'm putting on my headphones.
Remind me
And
not
I'm
to share a
not
room with
even-
George, dude.
I'm not even
Holy
going.
shit.
I'm not even going to the restroom. Like I'm like this, and I'm like this, and I'm just going to sleep.
There's somebody
And then
listening
you're
right
just
now
gonna
that shared a
alligator
room
roll
with
in
you.
that
And
shit
they're
and
like,
fucking go back.
Yeah, I just go back to sleep because like I'm not doing it when I'm sharing a bed with somebody. I've never
That's
been that
fucking
far.
hilarious.
But yeah, dude, like if you're sharing a room, I'm not going to the restroom. Like while you're asleep, I'm gonna be like, and I'm putting on my headphones and I'm jacking off and I'm going back
or
to
share a
bed.
room with him, dude, but have your phone ready and be like, and be like, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch.
Dude,
He'd be
you
like, I
gotta
don't
do that in
care.
the same bed. You can't do it. Yeah, dude. I don't care. Like I'm jacking off in the
You
same
and George
room.
are sharing a bed. All of a sudden, you feel.
But yeah, no, there was multiple reasons I didn't want to, but the biggest reason was that we had long days, dude, and I was
Yeah.
trying to not waste energy.
That semen retention.
You know what I mean? I was like, no, I'm not going to have a sluggish, fucked up day just because I needed to rub one out real quick. I'll wait till I get home and I'm comfortable. Lay on my own bed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wipe off my wife's pillow. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah.
Your hotel story reminded me of like some of the sketchiest hotels I've ever been in. Have you like? I never knew this was real. It was like 4:00 in the morning and like I didn't feel like driving home and because my friend was too drunk and I was like, all right, well like you can't sleep at my house because my parents are gonna be like, what are you doing here? So it was the Palace Inn Red Roof. And like the motherfuckers gave us like the love suite. It was my first time seeing like.
Did you have the heart tub?
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
carpet fucking heart tub.
Yeah.
We didn't have a fucking shower. It was this bed into the tub in the living room. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is
Those,
like,
they used to rent a bunch of those by the hour. I don't know if any of them do that anymore.
oh no, the Palace Inn is still by the hour.
Well, yeah, it used to
You
all
gotta
just
get
be for
the one
fucking.
by the blue top, the blue ones. I say this all the time. I tell any girl I'm with, you know. But
can
now
usually-
that I'm getting older,
Dude, you can usually
Now that-
find at least 2 of those like within a quarter mile of a strip club.
oh yeah. But see, like now that I'm getting older, the girls that I sleep with don't want to go to the motels anymore. So
No.
I don't give
They
a fuck.
need good rest. So they're like, I need a house so that I can sleep all night and then wake up, right?
You'll be like, hey,
well,
you
I'm
want to go
broke
to a
and I live at
hotel?
home, so
They'll be like,
that's all
are
I
the
gotta
pillows
do.
Tempur-Pedic?
No, I tell people every time Palace Inn, the one I go to, is the one off of 45. I go to 145 going north by the blue elevator, the blue elevator shaft. Go right there. Immaculate shape. Sometimes you might get the ones with the smoking, so it might throw you
You're
off.
like still living like a
But,
ludicrous song. I love it.
But still smell the Fabuloso on the ground. Sometimes the ground's a little bit sticky because the Fabuloso's fresh. But them ladies flip that room super fast. $40 plus tax for 2 hours. $70 plus tax all night long. And like all the girls be like, I don't want to go there. We're in our 30s now. We can't have sex in the motel. I'm just like, bitch, you just sucked my dick in the backseat of my fucking small ass 2-door car. Like, what's the difference? And then they go in there and they're like, oh, this is actually pretty nice. I'm like, it is. And then you do your thing.
Wait. Why are you getting in the backseat of your tiny car? Y'all can just do that in the front seat.
Nah, dude, my back seat has a lot of space.
Okay.
I've had relations in the backseat of my car many of times.
Nice.
It's like all you gotta do is push those seats, and people don't believe me. They be like, "Oh, we
Are
can't
you
get in
talking
the
about
back
the
seat."
car that's outside?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've smashed cheeks
he's
in the
talking about
back
the
seat.
car.
That car.
That car outside.
That's
You
outside.
won't believe it. You won't believe it. But I've been missionary face to face.
Shut the fuck up.
Missionary face to face.
No.
Doggy style on that bitch. Fucking. I've done every
Are you
position in
talking
that hole.
missionary face to face Both doors closed.
Both doors closed.
Shut the fuck
Cause
up.
it's just one leg on, one leg off. So I'm just like this. That's all it is, and it works.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, yeah, dude.
I don't think I've had sex in a car since I was like in high school. It's
Well,
been a
when
long
you
time,
live at
dude.
home
Long-ass
and niggas is horny, and you ain't out,
Hey, clip that. That's a new shirt.
in words is horny.
We're gonna put a picture of your car on a shirt, dude.
Yeah.
Live at home.
With his
In
life-
words is horny.
With his license plate number and everything.
You live at- it's the truth, bro.
Holy shit.
You find ways.
Oh
And
my
everybody be like, no, I don't want to do it, and then you get horny enough, and then next thing you know, you're fucking making out and getting BJs or fucking in the backseat of a fucking.
Dude, I do
Scion TC.
remember the last time I had sex in a car.
I used to do it in a Yaris, bro, and the Yaris used to be smaller. I used to have a 2-door Yaris. And I used to fucking smash in the back of the 2-door Yaris.
Wait. You had a Yaris?
You
It was my first
you remember
car.
that movie Mallrats? Mm-hmm. Isn't that the one where it's got Ben Affleck and he's like, I like to have sex with girls in uncomfortable places, and everybody goes, like in the backseat of a Volkswagen?
Yeah, dude, I used to have a Yaris. That was my first car, like my first car that I owned.
How did you even drive a Yaris?
People
Let
would make-
alone make sex in it.
It was like the thing because people would make fun of me because I was a big dude in a smart car.
I know
Like
that
Mario.
these,
It's like
these
my-
cameras throw us off. For real, though. Nick is 5'1", I'm 5'3". He is 6'7", 285. Yaris, dude. It doesn't make sense.
Yaris.
It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
I had a Yaris. Push that bitch. That's the one I used to push back and forth from Cali. Perfect gas mileage. It was the greatest. And I pushed that bitch to the ground. Like, I drove it till it stopped working.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a homie bigger than me, like legit, like college football player, fucked a bitch in the backseat of that Yaris. And that's
Dude.
it was a smaller car than that.
That's
Like
crazy.
bigger than me. Like he's like 6.
I wonder if girls like that, though, because it's like small and cozy.
I just think
I bet
niggas-
it makes your wiener feel bigger to them.
I
Because
just
the
think
space is so small.
I think people be horny just in the moment. You'll be surprised. like
yeah.
you'll see.
Especially if there's a drink or two involved.
No, we were so.
I haven't had sex inside a car in a very long time. But I have had sex in a bunch of parking garages outside of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need room. I just need more room.
Last parking garage.
It's a back issue at our age.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's not gonna work
Yeah.
out.
It's
not gonna work out, dude.
Last parking garage I had sex in was the apartment right behind Clutch on Washington.
Dude, we could have a whole nother shirt just for you. It could just be like George's sex adventures and then all the tour dates on the back, like the locations.
You know how they have like the poker runs and you have to go and like go to all these different bars and collect like a poker chip at each bar? We could have like a tour of fucking F Shacks of Georgia's and just like
could.
everybody's got to go and collect a chip.
It's not a lot, bro.
From
It's,
each one of these F Shacks.
it's the Palace Inn. It's the Comfort Suite on Bay Area.
The parking garage off Washington.
I've only done that once or twice. The USPS.
So you have to make 2 stops there.
You just said USPS.
The USPS. The one on Richmond. The one on Richmond next to the pit room. That parking lot. Recently,
UPS store, Kinko's.
right there by Grand Prize. So not the park, but across the street from the park from Grand Prize, by a church. Got the Stinky Pinky over there. Yeah,
The stinky pinky, I love it.
yeah. Cause I don't know, dude. Like people, you guys are married, but like
Dude,
at
we are.
my, it's like, bro, like
Dude, a wild night for me now is like, dude, I played on my phone too long. I should have gone to bed.
yeah,
Wild night for me is like, fuck, it's 10:15.
yeah.
I gotta go to bed.
Straight up.
Wildest night. I mean, dude, I'm the same way. If I'm out past midnight, I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. But those occasions,
Midnight?
yeah, dude.
You're fucking crazy, man.
I'll be tired at
I hit
midnight.
midnight a lot.
I don't.
I do.
No, it's crazy though. It's weird when I'm out. Like if I'm outside, I get tired faster. It's like I just midnight. I'm like, fuck, I'm ready to go home. But like, I can guarantee you right now, I'm like, I need to wake up at 4 to do homework. But by the time I leave this place, I probably won't go to sleep till like 1 or 2.
Yeah, same.
Just fucking watching shit on my phone, like doom
Same.
scrolling on my phone and shit.
I'll be on some audiobooks and just playing a dumb game.
If I leave here at 11, I'm sound the fuck asleep by 11:40.
I just had to start taking fucking melatonin, like for the first time ever, because I'm fucking.
I've tried that over and over, and that shit doesn't do much for me.
It's been working for me lately.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
My
Like,
wife
I feel
swears
sleepy.
by it, but I
Try
don't like it.
magnesium.
I take that every day when I wake up. Should I take it at night? Huh.
Yeah.
I'll switch it up.
Try it at night. See if it helps you.
I'll switch it up. What time we at? Dang, nice. Nice.
So
Flying.
we got post office.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got the park.
Yeah, I got grand prize.
Grand Prize.
Well, it's the park across from Grand Prize, so that's kind of the two.
Okay. Where else?
Those honestly my go-to spots because not a lot of people. So what happens is when I talk to somebody and like they realize I live at home, and
Those
then
are
if
my
they live at
go-to
home,
spots.
now my main go-to spot straight up is the Comfort Suites right there on right here on Bay Area, across from Snooze and everything like that. Sometimes, they know me from Snooze. They don't know me from going in there. But nah, I got points now, but I haven't. I don't.
Hey, I
use
got a
them.
hack
I don't,
for
I
you.
don't go enough for points.
Look up super.com.
Super.com,
You probably get that room cheaper.
probably.
Like way more cheaper. I found us rooms day of convention pretty much.
I have to check it
When
out.
they were like, yeah, your room's going to be $450. I found it for $50 a night.
At the convention center?
Yeah.
The wrong convention center.
Yeah.
though.
I was all confused. Man, we were going to try to film pods while we were there. Because the hotel that was there, it's Clarion at the convention center.
Yeah,
The show's at the convention center.
yeah.
The show was at a whole nother convention center. And it was in San Angelo. I'm like, how many fucking convention centers y'all
Was
got?
there a hotel at the real convention center?
No, it was where they have all the rodeos.
Oh.
There was a giant fucking parking lot, and it wasn't even in
That should
town.
have been called like the arena, not the convention center.
I know, it's confusing.
Because like the pictures looked a lot more like an arena than a convention center.
Correct. Yeah. And you know, that trip was really cool. The thing that sucked the most was the bathroom was too far away from where everyone was. Usually I complain the other way because the bathroom's too close, and I'm like, man, that's fucked up. I can see who's coming in and out, and it smells. But this one was so far away, and it was like up a ramp because you had to walk out the end of the arena and then go up a ramp halfway around the motherfucker.
Was
to get
y'all
to the
in?
toilet.
Was y'all El Paso or
Pretty much. It was San Angelo.
San Angelo?
Yeah. El Paso, what, another 5 hours past us,
Yeah.
but
I think
yeah, it was like 7.5 fucking hours to get there.
It's pretty much the same thing was.
Yeah.
El Paso's just another
Hey,
6.5 hours.
dude, but guess how many towns you're going to pass from San Angelo to El Paso? Maybe one, dude.
3, but they're tiny.
Yeah,
It's
they
not a
don't count.
streetlight.
Dude, we were almost out of gas. And I wasn't paying attention on the way there, and it was dark. And it was like, we went through 2 small towns, and there wasn't a single gas station. I was all, what the fuck?
Dude, when I was driving through like West Texas going to Arizona, like West Texas and into New Mexico, I thought I knew what like nothing was.
oh,
But
yeah,
that
no.
shit is fucking. There is nothing.
New
out there.
Mexico
Nothing, dude.
is
Nothing.
nothing. I drove through New Mexico during the day and I wasn't freaked out, but driving through New Mexico during the night, and I'm just like, oh, like if I'm
Hills
stuck
have
out
eyes.
here, I'm stuck.
Yeah,
like,
you're just done.
like I have to wait till the morning, and it's hopefully like the fucking
The aliens
all-star
don't get you
season.
before that.
Because going through the day, the only thing I remember is going there through the day. There were like these little like roadside attractions, and I'm just like, all right, like if I run out of gas, I'm just gonna be at the roadside attraction all night, and hopefully like I don't get killed. Like there's nothing. You're right. There's nothing in New Mexico, but it's the fastest drive. It's an hour.
Yeah.
It's like the fastest drive going through. You just drive down.
Dude, I know some crazy fucks that like to take bikes in a fucking tent. And when they get tired and it's nighttime, they'll just pull off and just
Like
drive out in the desert
bicycles
for a
or
while.
motorcycles.
cycles,
Like bicycles?
No, like
Motorcycles.
motorcycles. Yeah, motorcycles. But yeah, they'll just drive off out in the desert and fucking just camp. I'm like, y'all are fucking
Dude,
crazy.
I stopped in a small town, like driving through Texas, like in maybe like 1 a.m. getting gas, and a car put up on me, and like maybe there was like 6 people came out the car, but it was like, I don't know, it was weird. I mean, I think they were just drunk, like high school kids at the time, or maybe like drunk my age, but they were like, hey, like, can you like help us with gas? We don't have any money, blah blah blah. And they probably did, but it's just like weird because I went around because I was gonna give them my car, so I went around to their car,
pump gas, and then there's like one dude got out the car, two dudes got the car, like 3 girls got the car, and I was like, they're either all fucking or this is where like they kidnapped me.
Yeah.
But in
Some
my mind, I'm
Chainsaw
like,
Massacre shit.
but see, in my mind, I'm like, if they kidnap me, at least like let me fuck one of them and then kill me.
No. That's the big city mindset coming out of here. This is
Oh,
a
really?
small town. These motherfuckers. This is Saturday for them.
Yo, just like
They're
6
just piled
dudes-
up in
yeah,
a car. They're just piled up in a car
probably.
driving around.
Yeah.
You're the first
'Cause
black
there's nowhere
dude
to
I've
go.
ever seen.
Probably it was the weirdest gas station too, because it was a small town gas station. So it was
They
a
did-
gas station, then like country houses in the back.
They thought black
Dude.
dudes only existed on MTV.
Probably.
Hey, the gas station we stopped into where we finally got gas, right? The bathrooms were super small, like smaller than the one I got here, right? Super small. Half the bathroom was like needle trays.
Oh, dude, I've seen that
Tight.
before.
Yeah. And I was like, I couldn't tell if it was like this whole town's just dying of diabetes because the only diet they have is what's in this convenience store, or if the whole town is just on heroin. I
Both.
couldn't tell.
Yes.
I couldn't tell, dude.
The answer to that is yes.
Yes, right? Yeah, it was a weird fucking convenience store.
I need to take advantage, like next road trip I do that's like long. I just need to take advantage of truck stops. Because
You
like
can,
I've
yeah,
been in
go in there
one,
and shower and stuff.
Yeah, because I've been in one. I'm like, oh, like motherfuckers like take showers in this bitch. Like it's 24/7. I think I've seen one of them. There's bunks.
There's lot lizards.
Yeah,
Most of the
All
most of
kinds
the
of stuff
truck
at truck
stops
stops.
now are pretty
good.
half-assed nice too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you'd get to some truck stops that were pretty fucking sketchy, but anymore they're pretty decent.
Nowadays, there's cameras fucking everywhere. So, yeah.
You can't do shit.
Yeah. And I'd also imagine nowadays it's not like 2 retired truckers open a truck stop. It's all like corporate run at this point. Yeah.
Because they're all
They're
in
looking for
like
profit, dude.
They're all
They-
like
they want it to be
prime real
cleaner.
estate shit too. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like you don't see any. Like you can drive past some of those sketchy truck stops, but they don't exist anymore. Like the building is there,
Yeah.
but it's all closed.
I'm pretty sure if you wanted to, too, you can just shower in the sink at Buc-ee's, dude. They got like 4 retards on staff to clean up
I
right
got
after you
I got a
gone.
buddy that shit his pants and full on did his laundry in the bathroom.
Yeah.
At Bucky's or just a random one?
At a random one, it was
Oh.
not a nice one. I don't think.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Buc-ee's will
there.
clean up after you, though. So.
Bro, did I tell you the story? I almost.
That's what Buc-ee's is missing, dude. Some showers out back.
Buc-ee's is the shit.
Yeah, it's
Bucky's just they just need showers. If Bucky's did like a Bucky's truck stop where like they had like, the showers, and
I think
shit.
that's the thing, though. They don't want the trucks coming in
Yeah,
and fucking
the-
up the traffic.
the- Yeah, so Bucky's the weirdest fucking shit to me when I like the first Bucky's I ever saw was like because you drive past it, it looks like a truck stop, and then you pull in, and it's like no trucks allowed. Like what?
That's probably why they usually have the hearts. The hearts are usually next to
Yeah.
the Bucky's because
Yeah.
the hearts is where all the trucks.
Hearts or
yeah.
loves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hearts and loves.
But Bucky's is a shit, dude.
Oh yeah,
If
dude.
they had showers though, nobody would leave. People just live in that motherfucker.
Campers will be pulling up all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, we have a question about campers. Do you know anything about campers?
Yeah.
How long you got to change a septic if you're living in one?
How long do you have to change it?
Until you have to. You know what I mean? Until you have to
Depends
get
on
it
how many
pumped.
times you shit.
So, what is it? 30 times? 100 times?
No, it depends on. There's a lot of variables here.
Just guess.
When I lived in my camper, I would drain it maybe once a month.
Okay, multiply that by 3. Every 15 days?
Maybe, but I'm saying maybe once a month, and it didn't necessarily need it.
Oh,
Like, I just
you
did-
like in,
I
did you
just
hear about
did.
his new venture?
Yeah,
He found out that there was poop in the pipes from the toilet to where it goes out to the city. So he got them all replaced because he didn't want somebody else's poop in the pipes.
Yeah, he just told me he can shit in his pipes now.
Yeah, dude.
Only my shit in my pipes.
He
dude.
said he's really good. He's really good with it now because now he can take a fresh one in the kitchen sink and he doesn't have to worry.
Yeah, I even
And I'm
got a
like,
new-
dude, if you're taking poops in the kitchen sink,
I even got a new
there's probably
garbage
more
disposal.
things we got to worry about
I
than
even
you
got a new
taking
garbage
shits in them.
disposal, so I can hit that fucking button and just don't even have to waffle stomp.
Wait, so when you're in a camper, I always wonder like, how do you dispose of the shit? Do you have to? Is there like shit places that you have to go to yourself?
So like when I was in a camper, I basically lived in a camper for like 6 years.
Yeah.
And you like if you're at a spot like I was, it's literally just hooked up to a septic tank already.
Oh, you were like actually at an RV park.
But you can't leave your blackwater valve just open
Yeah.
because otherwise you
Everything is
flush
small, yeah.
all the PP and water will go down, but your loafs will just sit in the bottom of
Yeah.
the tank. So you have to like close the valve, let the PP and all that water and everything build up as well. and then you have to fucking.
So you have to get a whole tank full of shit piss water.
Not necessarily
Before you
full,
try to
have
fucking-
get it in- you have to get it pretty good, and then you have to get a cinder block or a hose. And when you do open that black water valve, you have to run a fucking shitload of water through it. Make sure you get all the poo-poo and stuff out of the bottom. Of it.
I know. I follow like I get sucked in and watching like the van life shit and like what some they do now. They just do the
The compost.
the
toilets.
compost doo doo. Yeah.
Gross.
If I do
dude.
it like that, that's what I'll do. If I ever do van life, I would just
don't do
compost
van
pits.
life, dude.
Van life looks really fucking cool.
Nah,
Until you
dude, don't
do
do
it.
van life,
Until you
dude.
do it, then I bet you're like, dude, I would give
Do
anything
what
to
Nick
not-
and I probably should have done, dude.
It's an RV.
Nah, dude, you find like a big girl who doesn't think much of herself, and you treat her like a fucking queen. But
Preferably
first,
whose
make
parents
sure
have money.
Yeah, make sure her parents have money first. You know what I mean? Yeah, do it for money right out the gate, dude.
I can't do
Right
it,
out
bro.
of the
I'm at a
fucking
point.
gate.
I'm gonna be
Right
honest,
out the
bro.
gate.
I'm at a point now where, because I've dated everything, everybody. Like only person. I'm
Have you
at
ever
a
dated
point.
for money?
Nah.
Get on the fucking train.
I don't want to
dude.
date for money because like eventually
What are
my
you
dick has to
doing?
work. If my dick isn't working, then like I'm not gonna be happy unless she.
Dude, you can
unless
buy
we
yourself
agree.
a bunch of time with a well-placed thumb.
Well, no, like unless we agree to be like polygamous or like open, then like maybe. Cause like I've dated
You don't want to share the inheritance.
oh no, bro. But I guess look, bro. Have you ever?
What the
I've
fuck you doing, man? You're going down
I've-
the wrong path here.
I fucked the biggest of girls when I was maybe right before I left for Japan.
Did you like it?
It was like a fucking lion jumping on top of a hippo,
Was it?
but like a baby lion. So
Was
it
it
was like
awesome,
a no, it was.
Are you saying she was way bigger than you are? Like way bigger?
Or are you just saying that
like
you made
way
the,
way bigger,
you
dude?
made the baby
Long
Simba
story,
noise?
long story short. I met this bitch in a wheelchair, but she wasn't like fat. She wasn't like wheelchair fat.
Wait,
but she was
wait.
wheelchair
Wait,
fat.
the
Hang on, she was in a wheelchair because of the weight?
No, because she
like a
got
scooter?
no. It's because she got in a really bad. So she got in a really bad wreck. She got in a really bad wreck, and like it left her like she broke her hip and shit. So I met her like post like hip recovery. So like she just started learning how to like walk again, but she had like a club foot, and like that was skinning straight. And then
She had
Hang on.
she had settlement money.
But wait, hang on. Was she big girl pre-rec? Or
Uh,
was like being in a bed depressed?
she was like black dude big girl. So it was like she big, but we don't be noticing. So we like, we see you.
like the tax season memes we see.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like all right. He's like, okay, I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like respectable big girl.
Do you know
what I
why? Do you know why big white girls like black dudes?
mean? No, but
Because
this,
black is thinning.
so we dated thinner next to us. And good job,
Yeah.
man. There's
I love that joke, dude.
I gotta use that. I'm gonna use that.
I love
on side. There's a dude I work with. He only does dad jokes, so I gotta use that one with him. But nah, dude, she gained a lot of weight because she was like wheelchair bound for like 6
Right.
months, and I met her like,
Dude,
at
I
the
can't
back
imagine
end of
how
like being
fucking
wheelchair.
horribly fat I would be if I was in a wheelchair for 6
Yeah,
months.
and then I
I'd
was
probably
like,
gain 80 pounds.
I was like, fuck it, we're gonna
At
do
least.
it. But I'm strong, so
Did you pick her up?
no, I couldn't pick her up. There's another big girl.
So
I
did
picked
she
up.
have the fucking thing above her bed to put herself on the bed before you did it?
I don't know. It was
or did you
dark.
smash in the wheelchair?
No, we didn't smash. She was already in the bed. I had to climb through her
Did you
window.
smash in the back of a Scion?
No, she
No,
couldn't.
she already pulled herself
Ooh,
on
but
the
there's
bed.
a big girl that I did smash in the back of the fucking
What the
Yaris.
fuck?
There's a big girl I smashed in the back of Yaris. I remember that shit like yesterday. Because we're leaving emo night, right? We're leaving emo night. And like she's like a pretty big girl. And like I wasn't like 250 George. I was still like 180, 190 George. It took me a while to get over 200. And then
That makes
we
sense.
used to
then.
park.
They just reversed the weight rolls.
Yeah.
You can still fit that same amount of mass
Yeah,
back
yeah.
there. Okay.
So we used to park. We used to park a little bit in the parking lot. One of it was like a hospital parking lot by Barbarella's. We used to park right there for free. And I just remember like it was yesterday because she was like super drunk and we're walking, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm tired." Da 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 da. And then I was like, "Well, I can lift you up and walk you that way." And then like she was like, "You can't lift me up." She's like, "Can you really lift me?" And I was like, "I got it, bro. My I almost slipped
You're
the
all,
disc,
you're
but
all
I did
shaking,
it.
legs shaking.
I did it, bro. But I didn't do on the back. Like I had to straddle that bitch. So I'm just here like walking down whatever road it is on Barbarella's. I'm just like this. I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. I made it
I
a
wish
block.
I could have seen that, dude.
Bro, I made it a block. But when I tell you,
Did you
her
have her up in the torture rack?
nah, that probably would have been easier. But when I tell you, her pussy was moist after I walked her that way, like straight. I was like, I did it, bro. I did it. That's the only good thing about
You
being
were
strong.
like her knight in shining armor.
Oh yeah, bro. There's so many, bro. That might be the only reason I like dating big girls sometimes, because like you can't lift me up, and I'm like, I got you, and I be doing it, and I be tired, but I'll be doing it. I did all right.
If anyone's seen his Instagram and wondering why he's always just posting himself picking up huge amounts of weights, now we know.
Yeah,
Now we
dude.
know he's fucking showing off.
Yeah,
And we know who he's showing off for.
All the girls
All the-
on his Tinder are like counting the plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could lift.
He got me. He got me. 10 times? God damn, he got me.
Got
Holy
me.
shit, that's fucking hilarious,
Yeah,
man.
dude. But no, the one in the wheelchair, I had to go on her window. I had to climb through her window so her dad wouldn't catch me.
Was he in a wheelchair too?
Nah, he probably would have put me in a wheelchair.
No shit.
He would have
Oh
caught
my
me.
god.
Yeah,
Yeah,
had
I
some
don't
big-
even
had
know
some
what
big
you would
girl
call
sex.
that. What do you call that a double whammy?
What?
Huge girl and wheelchair
I mean,
and clubfoot?
That's the biggest one, dude. I feel
triple threat.
I remember this like it was yesterday too,
It's
because
like
I
he
felt
was a physical
bad.
therapist making her hips work again.
I felt bad because I remember we went to the museum one day, and there was a part in the museum that didn't have a ramp, and I really wanted to see. And she was like, "You can just leave me down here." I was like, "Bet." So we left her. We left her in a wheelchair because she was like still like she was kind of doing a penguin walk, so she couldn't really walk upstairs. She was like still kind of broken.
I would have left her too.
But I was like, I really want to see this exhibit. And she
Yeah, I
was like,
might have
"That's
gotten
cool."
her a snack and been like, "Here, just eat this. I'll be back in a little
Yeah,
while."
dude. So we left her down. We left her by this exhibit.
Do you remember what that exhibit was?
Yeah, it's an African. Yeah, it was like the African exhibit.
Like all the animals and shit up there?
No, it was an art museum.
Okay.
Art museum. So like the
things that rotate out.
She didn't sue.
no, it wasn't a. Oh yeah, she probably could have sued. Yeah. That's so weird. The art museum, that part of the art museum doesn't have a ramp. It's straight up. If you go to the African art part, it doesn't. You can do an elevator up, but it's still steps to get into the African part, which is really weird.
That is weird. I haven't noticed that. Probably 'cause
Unless,
I'm not a
well,
fucking
maybe there's
wheelchair.
another way you can go through it. Now that I'm thinking of it, because there's that big exhibit part right there, and sometimes you can walk through there, and it either goes to like the Asian art or it goes to like the African art side and stuff like that. So maybe she could have rolled through that.
Roll through.
I don't know. Now when I'm thinking about it, I don't know, dude.
You know what you call Magic Johnson in a wheelchair?
AIDS,
Rolades.
bro. I was close.
You were close.